Chaos much? It is chaos out there everywhere in the world and every industry and aspect of life. So where's the woo gonna meet the work? Here it is. Yes, there's chaos everywhere. And much like when you're surfing and you're riding a wild wave and you don't have your feet set up and you are just like for balance, maybe that's you on your skateboard, that's probably me on my surfboard. Here's the point. Right now in the entertainment industry is a tectonic shift, and in the middle of a shaking and an earthquake and chaos, debris is going everywhere and you can't quite see where you're going, but as long as you keep moving, that's the secret. You can ride out this chaos and even come out on top. Though I encourage you right now, where the woo needs to meet the work, get your talent reel ready. Have your scripts ready. Have your pitch deck ready. Make an audio pitch deck if you need to save money. Have yourself ready to be positioned for the shift to happen and you to come out on top. So why do I share all of this? It's because we know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the $200 million budget movie, it is not sustainable. Look at the Memorial Day weekend box office. The Fall Guy going to streamer 17 days later. Independent creators, content creators, screenwriters, actors, those people who are making music, the producers, the directors, please don't get shook. Don't get shook. You know why? Because in this tectonic shift is the perfect place. Just like more millionaires are made in the bottom of a market than at the top, you need to be watching and you need to be prepared. So here's my word to you, my encouragement, and I'm preaching to the choir on this too, and that is, be ready. Be ready for that unexpected change. You know why? Because you don't want, there's a story in the Bible and it's all these virgins go out and they're going to meet the man, and 5 of them had oil in their lamps. Their wicks were trimmed and they were ready to meet the groomsmen. 5 other of those bridesmaids were like, woo, party, we're out. When he showed up, they didn't have any oil. They didn't have their wicks. They weren't trimmed. They weren't ready to meet the bridegroom. What does this have to do with entertainment, do you say? It has everything to do. When they were waiting and looking out on the horizon, holding up their lamp, looking to see, is he coming? Do you see a horse and a rider? Couldn't see him. He was on the way, but he hadn't yet crested the horizon for them to see with their eyes. But they knew that they were waiting and that they were ready. I encourage you, where the woo needs to meet the work today is that you need to be ready. I've already said it. Let me say it again. Have your script ready. Have your pitch deck ready. Have your talent reel ready. Be ready. Because here's what I'm seeing. As an independent out there and about, I am seeing those saying the same things I'm seeing and I'm saying, and that is this huge budget, it can't sustain itself anymore. That's been proven. When the studios a century ago, they used to keep, call it a cadre, they used to keep a stable of talent and their production crew. And it was like the same, working on the same thing. So when a script would come in, there were already departments ready to go. I think we will see a shift towards that, towards a Costco model style of the talent and the below the line workers, all of those departments, from arts to grips to lights to you name it, catering. Those departments will come under one umbrella and have an ownership part so that they know that they're working this week and they know their rate. And if you're like thinking this is going to dramatically shift what people are paid, yes, compensation could shift. But you have to ask yourself, do you want to hold out and wait for that gig that has that highest pay, or do you want to be steadily working? It doesn't matter which you choose, because it's the one that best suits your lifestyle and your current situation. I think it could really serve the industry, it could serve the audience, and it could create a stable place for creatives to work, create, tell stories, not just survive, but thrive. I disagree with the PGA saying just survive till 25. No, we're going to thrive and we're going to create, and there's going to be stories ready to meet the audience and just give them what they want. Fun, uplifting entertainment. I think so. What do you think? What are you seeing in the industry? And let me go knock, knock, knock on wood. It's beginning of June. It's the last month in Q2. How are you positioned for AFM? Now, before you go woo-woo on how AFM has been in the past, it's a brand new season, baby. They've gone into Las Vegas, and I think it's going to be, I say it all the time, tectonic shift. And I think you should be there. I don't get anything for inviting you to come, but I think you should be there because it will be where the players are coming in to mix and mingle and find the new footing of the landscape. Wouldn't you want to be there? I'll be there. I'd love to see you there. This is where the woo meets the work today, and that is position yourself, be ready, ride the wave of chaos, and be ready to come out on top. Oh, how I am rooting for you. I'll see you in the next one.